The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Tuesday, January 14. Carter makes Steffi FC president. Lie proves Tom not Luna's biodad. The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, spoilers for Tuesday, January 14, reveal that Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, will strike a deal with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, who will shake her hand and agree to make her the president of Forrester Creations. Although Carter and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, may remain suspicious when it comes to Steffi's motives, she'll continue to play up her desire to protect her investment and her family's company. There's no denying that Steffi is capable of filling this position, and hiring her back could help instill confidence in Carter's vision. Steffi has a lot of connections that could prove useful to Carter, so he may not see any downsides to bringing her back on board. Of course, Carter, Hope, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, don't realize that Steffi's working on a scheme to undermine them with Daphne Rose's, Muriel Hilaire, help, so Steffi will simply be locking in another piece of her plot. As for Brooke, she'll hope that maybe Steffi's return to Forrester Creations could help bridge the gap with the rest of the Forresters, especially Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye. This will ultimately give Brooke some hope about a possible reunion with Ridge. In the meantime, Lie Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, will keep things vague with April, Jamison Belushi, when it comes to her plans for Tom Starr's, Clint Howard, liver. Although Lie won't divulge too much, she'll hope to get some real answers regarding Luna Nozowa's, Lisa Yamada, biological father. With the help of that liver and some ASAP testing, Lie will be able to prove that Luna isn't Tom's biodaughter. It won't be long until Lie scores the evidence she needs, which will lead to her becoming convinced that Jack Finnegan, Ted King, fathered Luna instead. At the Spencer mansion, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, will push Luna to talk about how she took out Tom and Paul Hollis W. Chambers. Luna has spilled the details before, so she may question why Bill wants to keep rehashing this. B&B sometimes has repetitive scenes, but could something else be going on here? The flashbacks certainly point to Luna being responsible for Hollis and Tom's fatal outcomes, but maybe the writers are setting up a way to get Luna off the hook. Perhaps Bill could eventually decide Luna was traumatized into believing she was to blame, and that someone else actually did the deed. Luna might even fake a memory breakthrough somewhere down the line to convince Bill she's innocent after all. Whatever the case, the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna's manipulative side could come back into play, so stay tuned for updates on any other shocking news and more predictions on all her scheming. On Tuesday, January 14th, The Bold and the Beautiful brings a day of monumental shifts and shocking revelations that promise to leave fans on the edge of their seats. The drama is reaching fever pitch as pivotal decisions are made that will change the Forrester family dynamic and unravel secrets that have been hiding in plain sight. Carter makes Steffi FC president. A new era for Forrester Creations. In one of the most anticipated moments of the week, Carter Walton takes a bold step in his leadership at Forrester Creations. After navigating through a series of corporate battles and strategic maneuvers, Carter makes a game-changing decision to appoint Steffi Forrester as the new president of Forrester Creations. This is not just a power move, it's a statement. For months, Steffi has been at the forefront of the company's creative vision, and Carter believes it's time to place her in a leadership position that reflects her growing influence and business acumen. But this move doesn't come without its share of complications. Forrester Creations has long been a family-run business, and Steffi's ascension to the presidency is bound to stir up emotions, especially from her brother Thomas, who feels his creative genius has been sidelined for too long. As Steffi takes the reins, will she navigate the turbulent waters of family loyalty and ambition, or will old rivalries re-emerge to challenge her every step? There's also the looming question of how Ridge Forrester and Eric will react to Carter's decision. Will they back Steffi in her new role, or will their concerns about family legacy and control create a rift? This pivotal moment signals a new era for Forrester Creations, one where the younger generation may take charge of the fashion empire. However, as history has shown, nothing in the Forrester world is ever that simple. Steffi will have to prove herself not just to her family, but to the business world at large. As we witness her journey, it will be fascinating to see if she can keep the peace within the family while simultaneously asserting her authority as the head of the company. Lai proves Tom is not Luna's biodad, a shocking family revelation. In another jaw-dropping twist, Lai Finnegan makes a stunning revelation that will send shockwaves through the Forrester and Finnegan families. After weeks of subtle hints and growing tensions, Lai reveals that Thomas Forrester is not Luna Finnegan's biological father. This revelation comes as a devastating blow to both Thomas and the entire family, upending everything they thought they knew about Luna's parentage. Lai has kept this secret for some time, but with the mounting strain between her family and Thomas, she feels compelled to finally set the record straight. While Thomas has been at the forefront of Luna's life, and despite the deep connection they've shared as father and daughter, Lai uncovers a hidden truth that has remained buried for years. So, who is Luna's real father? This question now looms large, and the answers could be as explosive as the revelation itself. The emotional fallout from this revelation will be felt by everyone involved, particularly Thomas. His identity and relationship with Luna have always been deeply entwined with his belief that he was her father. Now, with this new truth hanging over him, Thomas must confront the possibility that his emotional bond with Luna may have been built on a foundation of lies. What will this mean for his relationship with her, and how will it affect his already complicated relationship with his family, especially with Ridge and Steffi? Lai's decision to reveal this secret is driven by a desire to protect her daughter, and she may be hoping that the truth will finally put an end to the chaos surrounding Luna's paternity. However, Lai is also well aware that this bombshell could create fractures in the family that will be impossible to repair. As the dust settles, the question remains: how will the Forresters and Finnegans cope with this newfound truth, and what consequences will it have for Luna's relationship with both Thomas and the rest of the Forrester clan? The emotional impact. As these two major storylines unfold, we will undoubtedly see the emotional toll they take on the characters involved. For Steffi, the decision to become president of Forrester Creations is not just a career milestone. It is a reflection of her growth as both a businesswoman and a woman who has overcome personal hardships. She will need to prove herself in the face of possible resistance from her family, and her leadership style will be scrutinized by everyone around her. While Steffi is no stranger to conflict, this new position will test her in ways she's never experienced before. The question is, will she rise to the occasion, or will the pressure of leadership fracture her relationships with her family? On the other hand, the revelation about Luna's paternity is bound to send shockwaves through the Finnegan and Forrester families alike. Lai's decision to reveal the truth will likely lead to feelings of betrayal, confusion, and heartbreak. Thomas, already dealing with personal demons, will face a major emotional crisis as he processes the truth about Luna's parentage. Will this drive him to become even more obsessive and erratic, or will it spark a period of self-reflection and change? Meanwhile, Luna will undoubtedly have her own emotions to contend with as she tries to make sense of the truth about her family and her identity. The impact on her relationship with both Thomas and the rest of the family could be seismic. The ripple effect. In the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing ever happens in isolation. As these major storylines develop, expect ripple effects that will impact the lives of other key characters. Ridge, Eric, and Grook will all have their say when it comes to Steffi's rise to power at Forrester Creations. Will they support her or question her ability to lead? The dynamics between the Forrester men could shift dramatically as old alliances are tested. Likewise, the fallout from Lee's paternity bombshell will affect more than just Thomas and Luna. The Finnegans, including Finn, will likely struggle with the implications of this new family dynamic. As the truth unravels, expect new alliances, shifting loyalties, and unexpected twists as characters come to terms with their shifting roles within the family.